MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 New York Mets.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. What's the focus for them as they try to win an NL championship here on the road, HR?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Matt Harvey is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the League Championship Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Logan Forsythe. Now, this guy's not one of those speed burners like a D. Gordon or somebody, but he's got decent range, but anything hit to him, he's going to catch it. It's almost like he's got glue on his hands like that old stick-em they use in football.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Off tonight for Milwaukee, right fielder, number 24.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he pops him up back behind second base. Flores is there for it. 1 out.
In the second spot tonight, center fielder, Craig Redmond.
Digging in the switch hitter, Craig Redmond. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it, particularly off the plate.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Walker ranging to his right. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard on the ground toward short, and that'll be a base hit for Braun. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Here's Chris Carter now.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Lays off 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit in the air out to center field. Cespedes is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. How do they go about staying alive in this one, Harold?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
Fernando Luis will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. What's your take on him, H?
Matt, he's coming off a great outing in my mind. I mean, he pitched into the 9th inning. He got the win for his team. He's a guy that's durable and is able to go deep in games. Hopefully we'll see that again from him today. All right, here's how the Brewers line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And down at third base, Chris Bryant. You talk about a tall drink of water. He knocks down everything. He's got the arm strength to play deep. He's got the good hands to catch the ball. But I think it's amazing to be that tall and force him to have to hit the ball over you.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Terrell is right there. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting second.
Here's Neil Walker.
Neil Walker.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? Ready now, Yoenis Cespedes. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And gone up into the second deck. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. His second home run of the series, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Michael Conforto.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the series as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Batting fifth, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Young posts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Mets lead this one 2-0.
Leading off for Milwaukee, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. And a neck-high fastball that time. Darryl Terrell will be next. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting sixth, shortstop, Darryl Terrell.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Nobody out, runner on first. On the ground to third. To Walker for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2 ball.
Into the box, Orlando Arias, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Granderson is under it, and that's the third out. Brewers go down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. So striding in, Lucas Duda. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. The 0-2 home. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
First pitch of the at-bat. Wilmer Flores is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Redmond giving chase. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Curtis Granderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a cold strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Matt Harvey, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, Jet Bandy. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Jet Bandy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side, but no one's going to get it as it's into the camera well area. Now here's the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a hot fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box now, Fernando Luis. Cespedes comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
The batter, right fielder, Eric Young Jr.
Striding in once again, Eric Young Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Conforto moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 2-0. Ready for another chance. Logan Forsythe 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 0-2. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the second baseman, Neil Walker. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Yeah, she'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Arias is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Craig Redmond. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now here's the pitch. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Swing and a liner, and he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. He's through first and hustling for second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Standing in now, Ryan Braun, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to short. Flores is there. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 33.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Carter comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Fouled back. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up? And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Brewers strand one. They're still down. It's 2-0. With Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Conforto digs into the left-handed side of the batter's box to start things out. Into the windup and the pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Here's the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he's set down, one away.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's taken for strike one.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's Lucas Duda now as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter number 4, shortstop.
Digging in, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats. Now a flare out toward right center. Young moving in. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Mets leave one, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
Leading off for the Brewers, shortstop, Darryl Terrell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to third. Taken in by Forsythe. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Orlando Arias.
Coming to the plate now, Orlando Arias. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy,
as he hits one on a line to left field.
but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The pitcher, Fernando Luis.
Into the box now, Fernando Luis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. And that's in there, 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Redmond posts under it, 1 away.
The batter, catcher, Matt Harvey.
So coming to the plate, Matt Harvey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and no one will get this one. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
0 for 2 for him to this point. The pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Down in order go the Mets, but they're on top 2-0. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw.
Young Jr.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Digging in and looking for more, Craig Redmond. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Conforto moves over. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder.
Here's Ryan Braun now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And this one misses to Braun. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt.
Here's Chris Carter now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. The set and the 1-1 pitch. In the air out toward right field. After it is Granderson. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Milwaukee leaves 1. They trail things here 2-0. Ready once again, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Baseman, Neil Walker.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready with another 0-2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Michael Conforto is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. On Braun fires a great throw. He's out at home plate. Mets strand one. They're up 2-0. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. It's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Here's Chris Bryant now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darryl Terrell. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
On the ground to short. Could this be 2? Here's Walker for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Hey, it doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Digging in to try it again, Orlando Arias. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy. Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way out. Digging in once again, Lucas Duda. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter number 4.
Ready for another shot now, Wilmer Flores. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Braun will handle this one for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 6. Curtis Granderson.
Striding in once again, Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 0-1, here it comes. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. He was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
The 0-1 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. Onto the bag with it is Carter, and that'll retire the side. Mets leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. So stepping in, Jet Bandy. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard.
Walker dives. What a stop. It's there, and he's out.
Up next for Milwaukee, catcher Fernando.
Will McBride will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Eric Young Jr. He singled his last time up.
Young Jr.
And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Gloved by Walker. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Jared Hughes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in, Neil Walker. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The center fielder number 52.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2. Now beautiful look there outside the home of the Mets here in Flushing as we welcome you back for the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Craig Redmond. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And they challenge him upstairs as this is popped high in the air toward the left side of the infield. Forsythe is there, 1 away.
The left fielder number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Into the windup and the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt, they was talking about a bloop and a blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. We'll see how the 9th inning plays out.
Antonio Bastardo comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Antonio Bastardo.
Here's Chris Carter now. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now Carter with a big swing as he lifts this one high in the air out to deep left field. And that's a home run into the top tank. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of this series as the Brewers have come back to tie things at 2.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Up next for Milwaukee, 3rd baseman Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Grounded to 3rd. And the throw will get him at first as he is robbed on a magnificent play there.
Now batting, shortstop.
So striding in, Darryl Terrell from the stretch. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Conforto ranging back. Gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series. And the Brewers move out in front now, 3-2.
Well, that's one way of taking control of a game. Second dinger of the inning. They've got the lead, and now everyone wants to get a bat and take some cuts.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Orlando Arias.
In now, Orlando Arias, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. And the pitch on 2-1. Ground ball left side. Backhanded. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
For Milwaukee, catcher, Jack Bandy.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite them.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, he got a 3-1 fastball. Nice approach. He was looking for that one pitch, and he got it and took it right back up the middle.
Jared Hughes.
Jim Henderson takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Jim Henderson.
Nick Franklin will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In the air now, out to left. Conforto on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So disaster strikes here in the 9th as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Brewers 3 and the Mets 2. Neil Ramirez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Neil Ramirez.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. And obviously they'll need a 9th inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a game 6. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Bryant is there, 1 away.
The batter, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Redmond is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
First baseman,
here's Lucas Duda now. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a bouncing ball, foul. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
The shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
Ready now, Wilmer Flores, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch. The high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this is cut on and missed, so the Mets are down to their final strike now.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to battle. Spread out, get ready to...
And look out, World Series. Here come the Milwaukee Brewers. They are champions of the National League.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Chris Carter. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers. 3 runs on 10 hits.
Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show.